Welcome back to ZK Auto Reviews, where machines come alive through the stories they've written in steel, fire, and sheer determination. Today, we're not just talking about any machine. We're diving into the soul of one of the most iconic modern battle tanks ever built, the M1A2 Abrams. If you've ever wondered what sheer armored supremacy looks like when it rolls across a battlefield, buckle up, because the Abrams doesn't just roll, it dominates. Picture this: the Cold War era. Tensions high. The U.S. Army needs a main battle tank that can do more than just survive a Soviet onslaught. It needs one that can outfight, outmaneuver, and outlast any armored threat in the world. Enter Chrysler Defense, now General Dynamics Land Systems, tasked with the job of creating the future of American armored warfare. And in 1980, they rolled out the answer: the M1 Abrams. But that was only the beginning. What followed was decades of refinement, relentless innovation, and battlefield evolution that culminated in the beast we're talking about today, the M1A2 Abrams. Now, the M1A2 wasn't born overnight. It's the product of lessons learned from every iteration before it. The original M1 was a leap forward, but the A1 brought the 120mm smoothbore cannon, and then came the M1A2, with advanced targeting, digital fire control, and an internal communications revolution that turned this tank into a rolling command center. You see, the M1A2 isn't just a piece of heavy equipment, it's a strategic weapon, a mobile fortress armed with one of the most advanced suite of systems ever installed in a tank. And what a presence it has. The first thing that strikes you about the Abrams is its sheer size. Weighing in at around 68 tons, yes, that's 136,000 pounds of steel, armor, and firepower, the Abrams might sound like a lumbering giant, but don't be fooled. This tank can move. Under that hulking shell lies a gas turbine engine, not diesel, not traditional, but an aircraft-derived turbine producing 1,500 horsepower. That means the M1A2 can hit speeds over 40 miles per hour on open terrain. Think about that. A 68-ton behemoth moving like a sports car in combat terms. It's not just brute strength, it's finesse wrapped in armor. Let's talk about that armor. The Abrams isn't just clad in any steel. It's equipped with composite armor layers that include depleted uranium, offering exceptional protection against kinetic energy penetrators and shaped charge warheads. In other words, this thing shrugs off hits that would obliterate lesser machines. Its turret is a fortress, its crew compartment is a safe haven, and every inch of it is designed with one thing in mind: keep the crew alive and return fire with devastating precision. Now, inside the turret, you'll find what truly separates the M1A2 from tanks of the past, and even many of today. The commander's independent thermal viewer, the gunner's primary sight, the fire control system that's practically psychic in how fast and how accurately it targets. The M1A2 doesn't wait for the perfect shot. It calculates the angle, distance, movement, and weather conditions, and then delivers a shell at Mach speed with uncanny accuracy. It sees you before you see it. It fires before you think to move. But the M1A2 isn't just a sharpshooter. It's got tricks. The latest versions, including the M1A2 SEP, System Enhancement Package variants, boast upgraded computers, improved armor, and battlefield networking that allows the tank to communicate seamlessly with other units. It's part of the Army's digital battlefield, a node in a web of deadly precision. This tank can talk to drones, helicopters, ground units, exchanging information in real time. It's not fighting a battle, it's orchestrating one. And the gun. Oh, that gun. The M256 120mm smoothbore cannon is capable of firing armor-piercing, fin-stabilized discarding sabot rounds, high-explosive anti-tank shells, and the fearsome canister rounds for soft targets. That means the Abrams can engage anything, from enemy tanks hiding behind walls to infantry dug into cover. When that gun fires, it's not just loud. It's a thunderclap that echoes through the battlefield, And whatever it's aimed at, gone. And it's not just about the main gun. The M1A2 carries a 50 caliber machine gun for the commander, a 7.62mm coaxial machine gun, and another 7.62mm for the loader. These aren't just afterthoughts. They're essential tools for clearing infantry, engaging low-flying aircraft, and keeping the tank defended in all directions. But perhaps the most awe-inspiring thing about the Abrams isn't its specs. It's the legacy it's built. From the burning deserts of Iraq to the rugged terrain of Eastern Europe, the M1A2 has proven itself time and again. It's fought in Operation Desert Storm, where it crushed Soviet-era tanks with surgical precision. It spearheaded invasions, led patrols, held defensive lines, and every time, it became the symbol of American armored might. You hear stories from tank crews of how the Abrams saved their lives, how it took hit after hit and kept moving, how its systems never failed when the moment of truth arrived. One crew member once described the experience as riding a thunderstorm made of steel. And honestly, that's the best way to put it. The Abrams isn't just metal and engineering, it's a force of nature. Now, like all great machines, the M1A2 has evolved. The latest variants include improved electronics, thermal imaging, reactive armor systems, and even active protection, systems designed to intercept incoming rockets before they hit. The Army is investing in the Abrams for the future, upgrading it to fight in tomorrow's battle space. With hybrid technologies on the horizon and AI-assisted targeting not far behind, the Abrams isn't fading into history. It's rewriting it, and for all its might, the tank is still a cruise machine. It takes a driver, a gunner, a loader, and a commander, 4 soldiers working in perfect harmony. Inside that armored shell is trust, discipline, brotherhood. You don't just drive an Abrams, you become part of it, and it becomes part of you. Here at ZK Auto Reviews, we celebrate machines not just for what they are, but for what they represent. The M1A2 Abrams isn't just a tank. It's a statement, a masterpiece of American engineering, a guardian of its nation's ideals, and above all, an unstoppable force on any battlefield it dares to tread. So if you've enjoyed this deep dive into the thunderous world of the M1A2 Abrams, we've got plenty more coming your way. Make sure to subscribe to ZK Auto Reviews for more stories where steel meets soul. Smash that like button, drop a comment below, tell us your favorite tank or vehicle you'd love to see featured next. And until next time, keep your eyes on the horizon and never stop admiring the machines that shape our world.